Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Learn English with Shelly Viva. I'm a certified English teacher and today we will learn the present simple tense. So let's get started. What is the present simple tense? The present simple tense is used to talk about actions, facts, and/or truths in the present moment. Do not worry, we will look at a lot of examples so you will have a better understanding of the present simple tense. Let's start off with how to form the simple present tense. In order to form it, you need subject plus the base form of the verb plus the rest of the sentence. For example, with the subject I, an example is, I work every weekday. I work every weekday. I is the subject, work is the base form of the verb, and every weekday is the rest of the sentence. Please note the base form of the verb is the infinitive but without to. For example, to work turns into work without to in front of work. To type turns into type. Okay, good job. Another example, to see, it turns into, can you guess? Yes, you got it right. Simply see. Good job. Let's do more simple present tense examples. The format still stays the same. Subject plus base form of the verb plus the rest of the sentence. For example, you play volleyball. You play volleyball. You is the subject. Play is the base form of the verb. And volleyball is the rest of the sentence. Another example with the subject they eat out once a month. They eat out once a month. The subject is they, base form of the verb is eat, and out once a month is the rest of the sentence. Let's do an example with the subject we. We watch movies on Saturdays. We watch movies on Saturdays. We is the subject, base form of the verb is watch, and the rest of the sentence is movies on Saturdays. Present simple sentences with he, she, and it. The format is the same, subject plus the base form of the verb plus the rest of the sentence. However, there is a difference though. With he, she, and it, add an s to the base form of the verb. For example, I play golf turns into he plays golf. He plays golf. Notice how there is an S at the end of the base form of the verb play. Another example, he speaks Italian. He speaks Italian. He's the subject. The base form of the verb speak plus an S at the end of it turns into speaks, plus the rest of the sentence, which is Italian. Another example, she runs fast. She runs fast. Okay? And another one, it works well. It works well. It is the subject, the base form of the verb work, plus an added S at the end, which turns into works, plus the rest of the sentence, which is well. It works well. Let's take a look at a special rule, the ES endings for subjects he, she, and it. If a verb ends with SH, CH, O, SS, X, or Z, add an ES at the end of the verb. Examples with SH. I finish work at 5 p.m. I finish work at 5 p.m. Now for the pronoun she, the sentence would turn into she finishes work at 5 p.m. She finishes work at 5 p.m. Notice how we took the verb finish and we just added an ES at the end. Okay, another example. I brush my teeth every day. I brush my teeth every day. This one with the pronoun he, it turns into he brushes his teeth every day. He brushes his teeth every day. Notice how all we did was we took that verb brush and we added an ES at the end. So you would do this for the pronouns he, she, and it. Let's move on to the verbs that end with CH. For example, I switch on my phone. I switch on my phone. Okay? Now for the pronoun it, this sentence would turn into it switches on automatically. It switches on automatically. Notice how the switch has an added ES. It switches on automatically. Good. Another example. You teach sciences. You teach sciences. Now in this case, if you know the name, you can simply add it. For example, this one turns into Mr. Bob teaches sciences. Mr. Bob teaches sciences. Okay? So instead of saying he teaches sciences, if you know the person's name, you can simply add it. Mr. Bob teaches sciences. Once again, we add an ES at the end of teach. Mr. Bob teaches sciences. Good job, you guys. Now let's move on to the verbs that end with an O. For example, I go to the gym. I go to the gym. Okay, turns into Peter goes to the gym. Peter goes to the gym. All we did was we added an es to the verb go. And we knew the name, we said Peter here. Okay? So I go to the gym turns into Peter goes to the gym. Let's do another example. They do their tasks. They do their tasks. This can convert into Miranda does her tasks. Miranda does her tasks. You can add a person's name or the pronoun he, she, or it. In this case, you knew the name Miranda, so you add Miranda does her tasks, and then you added an es to the end of do. Okay? Good. Let's do another example. We do the laundry. We do the laundry. Turns into my mom does the laundry. My mom does the laundry. Good effort, you guys. I'm starting to feel like you're getting a better understanding of es verb endings for pronouns he, she, and it. Now let's take a look at verbs that end with ss. For example, we toss the dice. We toss the dice. Turns into she tosses the dice. She tosses the dice. Another example would be they cross the road. They cross the road. Turns into James crosses the road. James crosses the road. Your subject is James. The verb is cross, and you simply just added an es, and the rest of the sentence is the road. Another example would be I cross my fingers for good luck. I cross my fingers for good luck. Turns into my brother crosses his fingers for good luck. My brother crosses his fingers for good luck. Now let's move on to verbs that end with X. For example, they fix cars. They fix cars. Turns into the mechanic fixes cars. The mechanic fixes cars. The mechanic is the subject, and your verb in this case is fixes, which all you did was you took the fix and then you added an es at the end, and cars is the rest of the sentence. The mechanic fixes cars. Good job, you guys. Now let's take a look at adverbs that end with a Z. For example, our phones buzz a lot. Our phones buzz a lot. Turns into his phone buzzes a lot. His phone buzzes a lot. The subject is his phone, and the verb is buzz, and we just added an es at the end of it, and the rest of the sentence is a lot. His phone buzzes a lot. Let's take a look at examples with pictures. I drink tea every day. I drink tea every day. Our work starts at 9 a.m. Our work starts at 9 a.m. My friend watches TV. My friend watches TV. Aldo closes at 8 p.m. Aldo closes at 8 p.m. Matt and Pat play video games. Matt and Pat play video games. Now let's play a little activity. I will give you a few questions and you have to guess the correct form of verb according to the sentence and the picture. Let's get started and good luck. Number 1. She blank to music. She blank to music. Write your answer down and at the end of the questions you will see the answer key. Okay, good. Now number 2. They blank together. They blank together. Number 3. Our teacher blank the newspaper. Our teacher blank the newspaper. Number 4. I blank in my planner. I blank in my planner. Number 5. Helen blank her hands. Helen blank her hands. Okay, get ready. The next page is the answer key. Okay? The answer to number 1. She listens to music. She listens to music. Number 2. They dance together. They dance together. Number 3. Our teacher reads the newspaper. Our teacher reads the newspaper. Number 4. I write in my planner. I write in my planner. And lastly, number 5. Helen washes her hands. Helen washes her hands. Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope this video was helpful. And for more videos like this, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.